If your goal this year was to have a closer relationship with God, I pray that He gives you the wisdom to understand what it takes. I pray that He gives you the strategy to do what it takes. And I pray that He gives you the intention to make sure it gets done. I pray that as you worship, you'll experience another relationship with God that you haven't yet. I pray that as you start to study your word more, that He would bring you clarity and revelation to what you read. And I pray that as you walk along this journey, that you won't have to do it alone, but that God would give you friends, He would give you family, who not only want to see you grow closer to Him, but will want to walk along this journey with you. I pray that in the highest seasons that you experience this year, that you would still want God. And I pray that in the lowest seasons that you'll experience this year, that you'll still want God. And I pray that God would reward you for doing something different, even though it's not popular. For doing something different, even when you could have chose to have done something else. For doing something different, that in truth causes for a lot of sacrifice. And I pray that you accomplish it all.
The sooner you learn this, the easier your life will feel. There's a beautiful thing that happens when you actually start to trust God. You stop forcing anything, and that is a good energy to be in. Oh, they canceled? You weren't meant to go there. Oh, you didn't get that job? You're gonna get a better job. Oh, that person didn't want to be with you? That's because there's something so much better out there for you. Oh, you don't fit in with them? Those are not your people. Oh, they didn't call you back. You were not meant to hear from them. Stop worrying about it. When you start to trust and you start living your life and you stop trying to force things, everything naturally falls into place. I can't tell you how many times I really wanted something to happen and it actually didn't end up happening, but I ended up with something so much better. And that's gonna happen to you too. So sit in your energy of trust. You're okay. Trust the timing of your life.
Please don't allow your feelings to dictate your future. When God gives you directions to do something, He does not ask you how you feel about the direction He gave you. Furthermore, there is a reason why God does not ask you about how you feel when He's telling you to do something. First, we need to understand this. God knows us like the back of His hand. There is nobody on this earth who knows you better than God knows you. God knows we have feelings. He gave them to us. But what we also need to understand is that our feelings are unstable, untrustworthy, and fleeting. But guess who's not? God.
You know what I'm saying? One person don't get another person go green. Now so life there.
My wife, what am I going to tell my mother? If you can do it for me, you can do it.
Our God is the great physician. Those the popular saying, what God cannot do.
Does not
So it does.
My wedding introduction was done successfully.
Almost every time.
Everybody here can be a millionaire. That you have money in your account, you can make money.
I'm a member of Family Worship Center.
Acknowledge our able pastor and his wife. Yeah, everything changed. Life and good health, because at least this is better.
Not even if it's not like high, but also that I'll be able to move one step. Yes, I'm able to convey reasonable message. I put it that way, reasonable message. Dear inspiration.
Feelings hold you back from doing what you're supposed to do. This is why I say, don't let your feelings dictate your future. There are so many promised lands that you were supposed to have access to, but you essentially took yourself out of the game because you allowed your feelings to hinder you from getting there. You allowed your feelings to get in the way of the direction that God told you to go in. Yes, we have feelings, and yes, we are allowed to feel things, but it is important for us to make sure that
It's a beautiful day. It is a beautiful month. This month is full of blessings. This month is full of testimony. This month is full of good news. Bad news will not see us. Bad people will not see us. The arrow that flies by day, nor destruction that wasted by night shall not see us. We are exempted and we are prosperous. Have a wonderful and blessed new month, my lovelies.